Welcome back, everyone, and thanks for sticking around. This is game 3 of the night. I'm Funky AU, and you are watching TGB Open League. This is Season 12, Round 5, last game of the night. We've already seen wins tonight to TDQ, and then just a few moments ago, an epic win to Rogue Elite. That is definitely one to go back and have a look at the replay. Certainly for the last few zones anyway. Watch the last 10 minutes of that one. Gee whiz. Certainly a few big plays there, and it's a few interesting things happening, swinging back and forth. Not really probably the way you would think the game would go, but that's PUBG for you, and that's what can happen. Anyway, here we are. Sandhawk for the last game. Everyone's pretty nicely spread out here. No one's going head-to-head here. As we saw here last week in Sandhawk, our two top teams dropped in on each other here in Painan. It was SS and Illustrious, and it was Illustrious getting rid of SS. SS, first team of the night to be eliminated. It was just lucky for SS that the game before that, they'd had a massive 19 kill win. So they'd got plenty of points that night. And even though Illustrious had dealt them that heavy blow early on, it wasn't enough for Illustrious to catch him. Illustrious went on and won that game too after getting rid of SS straight up. But they still couldn't catch them in the standings. They're still a few hundred points behind, in fact. Proxy being shot at. A hero from game 2. Oh, no. Oh, Proxy. Proxy, the savior of Rogue from game 2 on Miramar. What's going on? The first guy eliminated here on Sandhawk. What a turnaround. You would not read about it. The big rotate there from Rogue. They're pushing around to go the north side, and if they keep pushing, they're going to come towards Red Wolf, who is on the bridge. Yeah, they are going towards Red Wolf. Now he's heard them. Now he's heard them. Doesn't get the spray. Hasn't landed a shot, in fact. Oh, Toys. Oh, Toys gets out. Get back in. Get back in. Get back in. No, he's running. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He could have got back in. He jumped out thinking his Roni was not going to right itself and then just kept running. Maybe it was on fire? I don't know. No, it's not on fire. Not on fire at all. So Red Wolf picks one up early, carrying on from last game. 5 kills last game for Red Wolf, so picks up another one here. Fairly central zone first up. It's not too bad. A little bit to the east, but at least it's gone to the main islands, and it's cancelling those 2 side islands early on. So teams know straight away that they don't have to swim, they don't have to cross water, they don't have to cross bridges. So they can sort their stuff out here, sort their plays and their rotates out nice and early on and get on this mainland and not worry about water. Rusty Trombones down at the river intersection here, the intersection of death. In fact, no, it's only 2 of them. Elusive, Butcher Steve on their own. They're usually a 4-man. Actually, I think I did see in a chat somewhere that 2 of the Rusty Trombones had game errors dropping into this game. Oh, Task is right there for Rogue. Did he catch sight? Yes, he did. Oh, they've also lost Toys. I don't know where they lost Toys. Rogue are down 2 straight away. Big turnaround from game 2. Sneaky by Task there. Run on the outside of the bridge. Very sneaky. Adzi right behind him there. Oops. Didn't quite work for Adzi. He'd want to get across there quick because RM Cannabis, they are right behind them. Oh. Don't know if Rusty Trombones have heard them here. Almost like they're still looting. Not sure. Adzi watching the other side. Oh, Butcher's come around. That's probably worth a spray with the QBZ, not the QBU. He's gonna let him go. Gonna let him go. It's a 2v2 here. RM Cannabis have a full squad across the river. We're a minute away from phase 2. He's quick with it there. All over him there, Task. Probably want to get him there before he gets around the corner. Lucy's right there. All into the rock. Gets him there. Adzi. They're going to try and pinch him out. Elusive with the ump. He does love the ump. Oh, now Task has got to get to him here. Gets a couple of big hits there. He's got 1 smoke to burn here. He's still worried about squads across the other side of the river. He does have 2 grenades. He loses Adzi. Elusive, they're still in the zone here. We're about to go to phase 2. It's a 1v1 here between Rogue and Rusty Trombones. Oh, wow. It goes fairly well south. TDQ. TDQ are right in this game now. It comes to them, but SS are right there. Team 0 as well. Team 0 are going to be pressured by a few teams here. Are they going to be up to the task? RM Cannabis, they need to get moving. They need to get across that water. Good to see Copped in for a game. Cop filling in there for Crack Street Boys. We'll jump back here, this little 1v1. Stick with it for a moment. Just caught sort of Elusive's legs there. Task is going to leave him to it. Task is going to push to zone. He knows he's got a little bit of a jog to make. That's a good half a K run to get into this zone. Rapini up the front for Illustrious. Team 0 in front. He is up the front, but I think he wants to pull back. Makes a back a tree. Destriate trying to be kept under wraps there. Shadow Knife also well out in front. Maybe thought they were going to push, but in fact they're not. Illustrious are going to pull back. Pulling back out of that fight. Aussie Elite getting into that fight from the side. Jokers coming in vehicles from the north. You don't see too many vehicles kicking around. They've got a Roni though. They were a long way out. Hit My Pan, just another hill away. Could be a Joker's Hit My Pan little face off here. Joker's guys and Hit My Pan guys. I see these guys squatting up every now and then, these teams. Maybe not so much these days, but certainly there's a good mix between these two teams. And they're looking for players. Task has made it nearly in. Elusive, unsure whether to move. He's just really, he's going to tank a bit of damage there, just waiting to see if he's on his own. Doesn't want to go out early here. I think Team Zero, smoke comes out there. They've pushed out a bit here. Maybe looking to take the fight on Illustrious. Maybe looking to push them out. Shadow Knife takes some hits. Shep, wishing he had something slightly better than a 3 times here. Shots come from the other way. Aussie Elite still getting in on this fight. On board with Gaffed here. Just in time to see that grenade clap. Chowie wants to go with a finishing grenade here. That's all his throwables gone. That's... doesn't quite get there. So... Chowie crawls to the open. Sitting ducks. They've come in short-handed again, but at least they've got 3 this time. Copped up the hill. He goes down to Kreutzmann. Gaff tries to save him, but can't. So Copped gone. Crack Street Boys down to their 2. Whiffy and Gaffed. Kreutzmann's shots come from behind. We're about to go to phase 3. It goes to TDQ. Sitting up there. The 2-2 split. They're on the top side of the quarry. Maniac and Lord Pat. They're nearly dead center. And that is a compound on top of the hill. They're set up really nicely there, TDQ. A lot of teams to fight their way in around them. We get back over here. Red Wolf has a second. Oh, there's a good look at Burticus. But Dinky Sabbath, though. Dinky Sabbath with the M24. He was further down the hill. Dinky comes around. Tries to open the angle. Oh, Dinky with the spray gets Union Jack. Union Jack was trying to get back. Dinky's doing all the damage. They put some damage back onto him, though. He's going to met up there. Oh, grenade. Goes down. Is it going to go past? Doesn't quite put him down enough. Well, there's only one up for the Jokers. It's only Witch Doc. He's going to try and get Jack up. Oh, grenade into the smoke. That's right in there. Oh, it must have been on the other side of the rock. Union Jack's just up. Burticus comes around. He may get Red Wolf still here. They're going to catch sight of them here. Are they? Burticus so close to seeing them. Oh, the grenades from Hit My Pan. They've only got the 1 kill. Oh, Witch Doc's right there. Burticus misses. Oh, he was caught in the open by Witch Doc. Celine thinks about staying. The zone gets away from them. Slowly moves away, a minute out from phase 4. Celine holds the rock. Dinky's down as well. Does Celine have smoke? Yes! Oh, they know. I think they know. Union Jack comes around, and that's Hit My Pan gone, but not before the Crack Street Boys. They went out in last place, I think, the Crack Street Boys. Must have been cleaned up by Sitting Ducks, were they? 3 kills to the Sitting Ducks, so Sadistic Nick's with a couple there. But now they've got RM Cannabis up the hill. Elusive's made it in. Task finally falls. So Rogue, they go in 11th this time. Elusive last up here. Gets across. Gets busy in the middle. Oh! TDQ have been pushed hard. Lord Pat, he lives. He lives with 2 kills. They get rid of Aussie Elite. Have crashed his compound, but TDQ. We're all 4 TDQ up there. There were 2 TDQ guys down here. No, I think all 4 must have pulled back up. Must have been all up. Must have been a 4v4 up here. Aussie Elite have come in. And Maniac and Lord Pat have got him, but it's only Lord Pat that survived. He still stands, and he still has this phase 4 zone. Oh, Elusive. Found by SS. So the 2 solos are gone there. Elusive is gone for Rusty Trombones. And Rogue went just before that. Task got found out. Still got another solo kicking around. Lord Pat, he does have the zone. Rogue Raiders here again into the top 10. Sitting Ducks spot RM Cannabis, but it's a 4v2. Look at SS sweep in on this fight though. They're going to rotate around and see these guys. Screws a snatch sees Kreutzmann at range. Wizard Fingers is going to be spotted there. Mirage Flare sees him. Yes. Oh, just backs around there. Goes the grenade. Probably should have kept that. Should have kept it in the pocket. Viet Bong gets up there. SS. 2 kills. They want to clean up 2 teams here. Sadistic Nick makes it across to another palm. This time Mirage Flare. RM Cannabis, they go. Oh, it just bounces. Mirage Flare gets him. He comes around. Had to try and avoid that grenade. He probably could have stayed behind the palm tree, but wasn't to know that. All of a sudden, SS with 6. Illustrious, though. They still have 4 up, but no kills here. They've got a few... Is it all of the Jokers up? No, they've lost Stardot. That's right. 4 kills, but the Jokers... Surely the Jokers... Well, they could go anywhere from here. They could push up the hill. Or they could push the quarry edge. Could push the quarry edge underneath here. Get up underneath Illustrious. Team 0. Looking down the hill. Looking down at Rogue Raiders. 40 seconds from phase 5. Team 0, they look down that hill. Team 0, they've got this zone. Phase 5, it comes to them. Lord Pat still up for TDQ. SS, they've swept up those 2 teams. Mirage Flare leading the way here. Huggy with 3. Oh, Lord Pat. Lord Pat's... Oh, he's in that... Oh! Mirage gets him. How did he think to check there? And a grenade as well. I think Lord Pat had that grenade. See you later, TDQ. And they go out in 6th place. Ooh, Illustrious. They've split 2-2. They've split 2-2. And now the two, this side, they're right in front of the Jokers. This play has not worked now for Illustrious, I don't think, unless Hustler gets picked up, unless Rapini survives. But Team Zero could come across the top. Shep with Chaos. They've also split a little bit. Oh, they're still pretty close together here. They can't quite see Illustrious. Hustler, though, does get confirmed. Team Zero, they're saving Rapini here at the moment. Rapini's being covered by Team Zero. I don't know they're doing it, but they're doing it. Team Zero fighting on a few different angles here. It's still mostly against Illustrious on this side, but then Joker's on the other. SS from across the gully. Rogue Raiders still with 4. Union Jack just got on him. It's Rapini that puts him down. Oh, nice spray there, Rapini. Wasn't having a bar of Union Jack, though, coming across to his side of the road. Oh, landing some good hits. One good hit there, Rapini. Oh, hello. Grenades down the hill. Look at them bounce off the trees. He should still get Union Jack here at some point. Oh, he's running out of room, Rapini. Yes, he does get Union Jack. We go to phase 6. Ooh, Team Zero. Adestra is set up there nicely. Infamous. Got to be pretty careful standing up there. Killjoy gets put down. Huggy pushing hard. Wants to get there before Killjoy gets picked up. This is a big boy aggressive play from Huggy. Look at him go hard here. Get that grenade in that window. Just short. Does he have another one? He goes with a molly. They're gonna spot him. GG gets there fast. Yes, one. Shadow knife. Someone's... Killjoy's still there. Killjoy walked into his own molly. Illustrious lose 2. Huggy was hunting hard there. SS with 9. Rapini, though. Rapini's still up for Illustrious. 5 teams. Team Zero now. Looking down the barrel at Rogue Raiders. It's a 3v3. Oh, Chaos. Put down there by Infamous. Walks. Needs to spot him there. Fear the Bolty. Oh, Rapini spotted from across the zone. Oh, he catches. Oh, what a grenade by Chef Life. Chaos and Adestria. Infamous. Walks. Nearly shot. Nearly dropped by Infamous there. But that grenade by Chef. Oh, and Chef, he gets the bleed out on them too. Team Zero, 1 kill. Infamous. He likes those bolties. He couldn't quite get it done in game 2. Can he win this battle here with Team Zero, though? Can't let teammates. Oh, saved. Saved by Huggy. Can we get some smoke out? Not where I was going at all. Oh, I don't think he's gonna. He has a smoke. He should have used it. Look at Huggy. Look at Huggy on the charge. 6 kills. I tell you what, he's angry about being eliminated early in the other games. Take that. Huggy on the rampage. 8 kills now. He's pushing hard. SS on the rampage now. 14 kills. No messing around now for these guys. 2 teams. It is SS v Jokers, and the zone goes back towards the Jokers. Oh, they've got a little bit of hard cover there, but grenades go out just to clear some buildings. Because will be watching out these windows. They'll be catching sight. They should see these guys. They'll be watching. SS clearing wherever they can clear. They've narrowed it down. It's got to be that building. Three v 2. Jokers, they can still do this with some good shooting. They can still do this. Smoke out. Mirage pushes up. Mirage gets up there. He's got a saw. He's got a saw. It's going to be the end. It is the end. It's too easy. Mirage with 5. 16 kill chicken dinner to SS Gaming. Huggy the Beast. Huggy the Beast in beast mode. 8 kills. He was dead set hunting that game. Didn't like being eliminated earlier, and I'm not sure if it was the game before or the earlier one. But he was hunting hard. Mirage there with 5. After carrying earlier with 11. Viet Bong the 3. SS back on top. Pretty much putting this series out of reach of Infamous. Jokers, second place. Another top finish for these guys into the top 3 again. Union Jack, Red Wolf the 2 each there. Witchstock the 1. And Rogue Raiders, again, into the top 3 Rogue Raiders. They've had a good night. They've done okay. Chef there with 2. A great grenade at the end there. Didn't quite catch it land, but that was on point. May have been running when he threw that. Orchrus the 1. And Team 0 into 4th there. Just the 1 kill. And that's us done for the night, guys. Big thanks to everyone for tuning in tonight. Big thanks to everyone that gets in nice and early, right when the stream starts. Good to see everyone in early. Good to see the supporters for individual teams as well, getting in on the chat action on the side there. Shout out to Landu, our sponsor. This Melbourne-based group that do LAN events in Melbourne. There was one only a couple of weeks ago that TGB guys went over and ran the PUBG side of things for them. So make sure you get on and check out the Landu Facebook page, because that's where all the info is for their events. They have these LAN events. They give away some good prizes and stuff. So if you're in Melbourne or even visiting Melbourne, make sure you check your calendars about when their events are happening. We'll put a link up in chat. Go along, check out their Facebook page. Put a like on it, please. They're a good sponsor of ours. They give us some prizes to give away to you guys. So do them a favour and just drop a like on their page. That'd be much appreciated from all of us here at the Gaming Battlegrounds. And appreciated by you guys that win the prizes. All right, we are done. That is Game 3 done. That is the end of Round 5. We have 1 round remaining next week. Could there be a massive upset and SS manage to throw it away, and Illustrious come through and get it, or will SS just run away with it in the end? It'll be another series for SS. We shall wait and see. Make sure you tune in the same time next week. I'm Funky AU. This is TGB Open League. We'll quickly throw a host over to someone. Jump in, say hi for me. And that is me done for the night. Good night.